Hey, what's going on? I'm going to show you my process on how I replay a video within OBS so that I can live stream it to market. Let's jump right into it. So, assuming that you already have access to the video file that you're going to be replaying, all you have to do is have that file readily available. It could be anywhere in your Finder, just like I'm using this video right here. Now, if you're using a PC, this would be a completely different visual process, but still the same steps nonetheless. If you do not already have access to the video that you will be replaying, all you have to do is go to the account where the video lives, go to the videos tab, and select the video that you'd like to download. There's a little arrow right there that allows you to download that video. Then you will have access to it within your Finder so that you can use this for your replay. There are a lot of things that can make this kind of confusing, but the easiest way to attack this is to remember that your video and your audio are both separately being inputted into Market. Let's set up the video portion of this first so we can get started there. My platform of choice that I will use to make all this happen is OBS. For a couple of reasons, OBS is the best software that you can use when you're trying to do anything with live streaming. Number one, it's free on all platforms, PC and Mac. Number two, their whole platform is centered around live streaming. So the sooner you can get into playing with the modules and learning everything about it, the easier it's going to be for you. There is a lot of tools, a lot of things that are being updated on the daily. They release a lot of patches and a lot of notes, and it's just the easiest thing to get started. Here I am in OBS. I have a blank project. I don't have anything on here just yet. The first thing that I want to do is when you come down here to scenes, I just want to add a scene. So this will be my market replay scene. That's it, that easy. Number two, when you go down to your sources, this is where you're going to choose what video you're going to be playing. If you scroll right here to media source, I know it's kind of silly that it's not just named movies or video, but media could be a bunch of different things. There's a play symbol there just so it makes it pretty easy. When you click on media source, I'm just going to name this Market Replay Lego. It's the Lego episode. So in my Finder, I'm going to scroll to where this episode lives and I'm going to click open. Now, you really don't have to do anything right here. It literally just drops it in there for you. You can pull the arrows here to scale it and click the lock to lock it in place. As you can see, the video is playing, and even on the audio side, you can see that there's audio coming from it. We'll get to that in just a second. Now, the audio portion of this is a little different and can be done in 100 different type of ways. The way that I'm going to be using is a program called Loopback. So if you go to google.com and type in Loopback, you'll see that Rogue Amoeba is the name of the company that has this download. It is a free download and it is for purchase. I don't know the difference between the tiers between free and purchased, but just reach out to me if you need a key for it so you can play around with it. It's pretty easy to use, and the price of it is actually pretty fair for how powerful it is. This is how I'm going to set up my loopback. As you can see, I have other folders here and other audio cables. Each one of these are audio cables that I have set up. When you're setting up an audio cable, all you're doing is deciding which application, which microphone, which headphone, which audio source you want to use, and you're funneling them into one audio source. As you can see, with this one audio cable, I have all of these inputs, and all of these cables are channeling into this one output so that when I want to use that as a source, all I have to do is choose that one. So I'm going to click New Virtual Source. I'm going to title this one Market Replay. And I'm going to put a thumbs up next to it just because I'm cool like that. Actually, we'll go with a peace sign. Your sources that are under Loopback here, it's going to show you everything that's running right now. So very simply, I can choose OBS. As you can see, it's on right here. When I go to OBS, and let's pull this window out in front just so we can see it. Squeeze it down so we can see it on both sides. Here in OBS, I'm going to make sure that my audio is set to advanced and monitor output. Click close. Now, when I play the video here in OBS, you're going to see the audio levels moving in OBS and also the audio levels moving in Loopback. These are great signs. And that means number one, my video is playing within OBS, and number two, my audio is being routed through Loopback. We need this to happen this way specifically because there's no way to play the video and play the audio into Market yet. So this is a very simple way to make sure that this is being done properly, where there are no audio feedback issues, no hiccups, no hitches, no ditches, no snitches. So now that my audio is set up through Loopback and my video is set up through OBS, all I have to do is go to market.live. I'm going to create an event, Market Replay. Now my inputs are ready to be shown. Last step in OBS, we want to scroll over here and start our virtual camera. When you're using OBS and any of the newer versions of it, it automatically has virtual camera installed. It does not have its own virtual audio cable. That's the reason why we're doing it this way. As you can see, we have our market.live inputs already showing. Right here, we want to choose OBS virtual camera. And under our microphone, we want to choose Market Replay. As you can see, it is our virtual camera right there. And there is no audio coming from it just yet. But if we come here to our video, press play, we see the audio labels within OBS, and we see the audio labels within Market. We're ready to go. One thing I like to do is just get a gauge for how long the video is. If the video is a 40-minute live and there's only about 20 seconds of lead-in time, then I want to wait until I'm ready to press the play button. I want to make sure that my stream has started so that I can comfortably navigate to OBS and push the play button when I'm ready. If I have maybe 2 or 3 minutes of lead-in time, I want to click that play button as soon as I can so that when my stream is ready and it's live, I can click start event and everything is ready to rock and roll. Always reach out if you have any questions. Should be a simple process. Just takes a little bit of getting used to, and it's just like riding a bike after that.